Python directory and file management. Is there a large number of files to handle in your Python program? We can arrange our code within different directories to make things more manageable and reachable. A directory or folder is a collection of or set of files and subdirectories. So we know that whenever we are having multiple files to handle in some Python applications, we can divide those files into multiple directories according to the file size or the purpose of the file. And we know that a directory is nothing but one file system which can hold other files or subdirectories. Python has the OS module which provides us with many useful methods to work with the directories and the files as well. So there is one module called OS. So we are supposed to write here import OS at the beginning of the code, and then we can go for OS dot different methods defined in the respective module. So directory management in Python means creating a directory, renaming it, listing all the directories and working with them. So creating a directory, listing a directory, maybe removing a directory, renaming a directory can be done using this directory management library functions. So let us go for one demonstration for the easy understanding to show you that how this file and directory management can be done in our Python applications.
To do some operations on the file and directories, we are importing the module that is OS. So we have written import OS. At first, the method we are going to execute is get cwd. That is a current working directory. So it returns the present working directory in which we are now existing. And then we print OS get current working directory in the byte. That means returns the present working directory as a byte object. So let us go for the execution. You can see that. So at first it is telling that we are existing in this particular current directory. So we are in this particular current directory, that is c:users or nub. And now if I want to execute this method, that is a get cwdb, then it is showing me that it is the current working directory, and it will be returned as a byte object. So now let us go for one change directory here. So here you see we are actually in this particular current directory, that is user or nub. Now from this we are trying to go to the directory that is a file test. So our path will be something like this. So now let us go for the execution here. So c:users or nub file test. So that is our change directory. The method is chdir, which will be used to change the current directory, and we are going to insert, we are going to go into this file test folder. So now if I go for this, and then we are going for this list directory, that means all files and subdirectories inside a directory can be known using the list.dir method. So we are executing this. So you see we are getting this list of files. So 3 files on pandas and 1 test.txt. So let us check. Yes, we are having 3 files on pandas and then 1 test.txt. So to get this list, we are using this method, that is a list.dir. Okay, so we have gone for this particular folder. We are now in this particular folder. So now if I print this one, it will print that in which folder we are actually belonging at this moment. So if I execute, we can find that we are in this particular folder right at this moment. Okay, now we shall make a new directory, that is a test. So the method is mkdir, that is make directory, used to make a new directory under the present directory. So the test will be created. So you see there is no existence of any test folder here. So let us go for execution of the same. So we are supposed to get one test folder, and the folder is empty, but the folder has got created. Next we are going for use to rename a directory. So now we are going to use the method, that is a rename, which will rename this test folder to this new one. There is another folder name we are going to give. So now let us go for the execution, and you can find that the test folder has got renamed to the new one here, and the folder is empty. Okay, now removing a file and a directory. So how to remove a file and how to remove one directory. So here you are removing test.txt and new one folder. So the respective methods are remove. Remove will be used to remove one file, and rmdir method will be used to remove our directory here. So let us go for the execution of the same. So we have executed this one. So test.txt and new one, you can find that they are not existing at this moment because we have executed these two codes. So now again we are going to change to our directory. There is a parent one. We went to under this particular file test. Now when you are coming out, so again we are using the method that is a chdir. So again we shall come back to my C colon users or no folder. So in this particular demonstration we have shown you that how to operate with the file, how to delete it, and how to rename one folder, how to create one folder, and so on, and how to see that in which current working directory you are belonging, and other different issues in the proper demonstration. And you see right at this moment we're not having any folder here, not the test.txt, so they have got removed and they have got deleted. Thanks for watching this video.